And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Sheep Ludes. How are you doing? Oh, phenomenal morning. It looks like 2K is having some server issues. Not sure what the issue is with those, but I mean, we have been dealing with server issues for pretty much the last 9 hours or so, which I'm finally in the game. By the way, don't listen to people on Twitter before we get this pack opening rolling. Like, people are tweaking out about how cards are going for super cheap. It's one of those things that's always happens. So people tweak out about cards going for super cheap because they see like one card go for cheap at like one point during that 9 hour span, and then they think all the cards are going for that cheap. But at the end of the day, like all the cards are basically the same price they normally are. Like Hakeem actually looks to be more expensive right now than from a normal, like on a normal basis. Like Ray Allen may be a bit cheaper. Like you may save like 100K or something on most cards, but I mean for the most part, cards are going for what they normally go for. Like Ron Artest is about 3 to 400K. LeBron, he's too far out to really specify, but like you do want to look at like ones with like 15 Hoff badges and stuff like that. Like you may be able to get a deal on some of those. I'm not saying you won't find deals, but they're not as aggressive as people would like lead you to believe. Anyways, we got some new packs. We got the Pioneer packs. Howdy, partner. Western themed. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you wondered if the game was legit, I don't want to say like it's legitimate. It is legitimately pay to win. I mean, not necessarily as badly this year, but like, come on, dog. You could buy for $50 US, dog. You can buy yourself a Pink Diamond Kareem. Non-auctionable, of course. It also comes with a Hall of Fame catch and shoot badge, a shoe colorway, and 5 diamond shoe boosts. It's not a good deal necessarily, but like, you know, it's there. So we got the Pioneer pack. We got DeMar DeRozan, Kareem, Amari Stoudemire, DeJounte, Kareem again, Kelly Oubre Jr., Duncan Robinson, and Kareem yet again. Duncan Robinson looks pretty good. I'm going to be honest. In addition, if you lock in, you get the Tim Thomas, dog. I'm not gonna lie, I like kind of like this. Like I kind of like Tim Thomas in the mix, dude. We haven't seen Tim Thomas in a 2K for a long period of time, and he legitimately does look like one of, if not straight up, the best card in the game. 6'10", like massive player build. Let's go open some packs. I feel like I'm not gonna have good luck today, but you know that's just me all the time. And of course now I am having server issues, of course. I should have just started opening packs instead of going to look at Tim Thomas, but you know what? I am silly for that, you know? It is what it is. Such a bad idea. Oh, good lord. All right, well, I'll be back once this fixes it. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and we're back finally. Let's open some packs. I really do not know how long this is going to last, honestly. I feel like I'm going to get error coded really soon, but it's all good. You know, we're going to be pulling. That's a hard no. We got Michael Finley out here. Shout out to Michael Finley, I suppose. This is where oh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Look at this. Look at, we're cooking out here. We're cooking on bad server day. That's what we like to see. We got a little shake action. It is an amethyst. At least be Duncan Robinson. No, this is Kelly Oubre, dude, of course. Kelly Oubre looks decent, though. Honestly, he's decent. I want Duncan Robinson, though, which I'll pick him up regardless. He legitimately is going to, not necessarily start for me, but I think he's going to be on the bench. Kelly Oubre actually has a dynamic duo with Bradley Beal, where he gets a lot better in the finishing aspect and gets some more shooting badges and stuff, too. Like, Kelly Oubre actually gets better. Bradley Beal gets, like, 6 additional Hoff badges. Like, he ends up getting, like, Claymore, corner specialist, slippery off ball. Like, he gets way better. This is a dynamic duo I would actually consider using, like, no lie, because Kelly Oubre can definitely play the small forward. I want Duncan Robinson, though. The homie Duncan needs to come through. He's a little one-dimensional, just a tad, but he's nasty. I got 2 Kelly Oubres. What's up? What you know about that? What you know about multiple Kelly Oubres? Kelly Oubre. What you know about that? All right. I'm liking some of the cards, like Dan Thunder Marley and Cedric Ceballos have a duo, which is super funny, dude. Oh, man. Clark Kellogg, the GOAT, dude. That's what we like to see. So far, we got 2 Kelly Oubres, so, you know, that's good. That's good, I suppose. It's pretty cool. Eric Snow, dude. No way. Oh, no. Gold Eric, was it? No, it was Ruby Gold. Ruby Gold. Ruby Eric Snow was fire last year. That was the GOAT. People did overrate him for sure. Mikal Bridges has a dynamic duo with Devin Booker. Or he does get better for sure. And I'm thinking Booker probably gets better too. Well, he gets one badge edition. And it's Hoff clamps. Okay. I shouldn't have gassed Eric Snow because now I got multiple Eric Snow. I got Eric Flurries out here. That's great. Okay, so I got Kevin Duckworth and Christian Laettner. Dude, I didn't even notice. Who's Christian Laettner's dynamic duo? I have to check this out. Where's the homie Christian Laettner at? Where are you? Who's your dynamic duo? Doug West. Oh man. And disrespect my boy, Doug West. Get out of here. That's despicable. I need Earl Boykins. I got another Kelly Oubre Jr. it would appear. Looks like Kelly Oubres are dropping like hotcakes from these packs. That's great. So far, no diamond. I'll look at the odds in a second. I'm just happy to be back, like opening packs. Well, I'm not really happy. Things aren't going well. Is that Jabari Parker? Sick. Sick, dude. Is he any good? Oh, I didn't even notice they got Charlie Villanueva up in here. Yeah, Jabari's not really that great. Once again, we're just losing massive amounts of MT. I should have probably expected this to happen. I mean, I had bad pack luck on Tuesday. I didn't expect it would. Look at Vinny, dude. Vinny's out here too. Yeah, the pack luck is, I'm down horrendous from a pack perspective at the current moment. So I don't really know what's up. Here we go, little shake action. Oh. Oh, the pack odds are atrocious. I don't even know who this is. Who is this? This isn't even a card from the set. Is this Sidney Moncrief? Oh, boo. Wait, hold on. He might be going for a pretty penny at this point. Yeah, he might be because he's part of the lock-in for Pistol Pete. Okay. Yeah, I might have came up a little bit off of that. I'm not sure. Kind of depends. I don't know if him or Iverson's going to be expensive. It could be either or. LaMelo Ball. Yeah, gold LaMelo Ball and Gary Grant. What a name, dude. What a name. The homie Gary Grant. All right, bet. Oh, LaMelo was an old one. Here we go. Got a little shake. Got a little diamond action. Give me something good. Who do I want? It doesn't really matter who I want because I got DeJounte. No, wait. Who is this? Is this Amari? It is Amari. That looked like DeJounte walking out. Okay. Amari's interesting. 78 three-pointers. Not really great. Yeah, I don't really think he's really that good. He's got a Amari Stoudemire base, which no one else has. So, I mean, I'll try him out. He doesn't really look that good, honestly. He looks kind of, I don't know. Looks kind of middle, if I'm being honest. But it'd be really cool if I could get a pink diamond. I know that's not going to happen, but it'd be pretty cool nonetheless. That's a hard no. I got Doug West, so I got both parts of the duo now. That's great. All right, last pack magic. Come on, man. I got to save MT for the rest of these pack openings. I had a million MT a mere 3 weeks ago, and now I am down to 300K for no reason. It's just from opening packs, by the way. Like, I have spent in the last 2 weeks 700K MT and have basically gotten nothing back, which should tell you everything you need to know about opening packs in this game. It's worthless. Like, there's really no point to do it. The only way you can stack MT in this game is by not opening packs. Like, that's factual. Anybody who tells you otherwise, like, incorrect. Last pack, I have to. Like, I don't have a choice. If I need to open packs at any point in the future, I need to stop right now. And that's a hard... I got Olden Poly Nice. Awesome, dude. I probably should have, like, sold that, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Pioneer set didn't exactly do me great here. I spent 250,000, well, more than 250,000, like about close to 300K on packs, and I pulled 2 cards from the set. Granted, I got like 16 Kelly Oubres, but pulled like 15 cards from the set, none of which are really going for all that much MT. If I sold every single thing, well, he's going for about 90,000. I'll probably sell him for 90, honestly. Like, yeah, for sure. There's not a lot of people on the game right now, so anybody who's on here might actually buy him. I don't have a whole lot of hope that that's going to happen, but I'll put him up anyway. I mean, worst case scenario, like, he doesn't sell. And then at that point, like, it doesn't really matter to me. But if I can get 89 for him, I mean, he's going to be like 40K at some point. So either way, I mean, looking at my auctions, like, these are packs that you're not going to get a whole lot of return on your investment either, because most of the cards are, you know, these things. Wow, 205. I mean, I really don't have a choice at this point. I should probably wait, but due to scarcity, I think it's probably a good idea that I put up Sidney Moncrief right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and the server should be fixed by the time mine actually sells anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Maybe I made a non-calculated move, but the fact that there's only one up there leads me to believe that it might be a good idea. Regardless, some of these cards are going to be expensive. Like Allen Iverson is probably going to be down in price a little bit. I think Moncrief's going to be the one that's going to be a little bit more expensive. We saw this with Karl Malone and Grant Hill. Hal Greer could be expensive. Some of these new cards, there's not a lot of people on right now, so you could see a lot of these be expensive in the short term. Is this the drip god Doug Collins? Look at the homie. Should I have put up Moncrief right now? Probably not, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. I didn't get a single... Oh, it's just not showing me the page 2 because it's like, whatever. Yeah, I didn't get a single one of these. Oh, wait, those aren't in the packs. This is a Season 2 Select. Okay, I didn't even know. Vince Carter, 100K. You got me up, dude. I got Kevin Duckworth. What's up, boy? Dan Issel is necessary for the lock-in for Kuzma, and Kuzma looks relatively decent. Like, looking at these guys on the database, like, Kuzma looks actually pretty solid. Not the greatest, but he looks pretty good. Like I predicted yesterday, kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none kind of guy. Thunder Dan Marley, what's up? We throw Duckworth up right now. 27,000. Yeah, Duckworth can he can kick rocks for 25K. Like for Ruby, I might actually, you know, probably not make it back directly to where I was MT wise, you know, before the packs dropped, but you know, I can make it back close to it if I do this correctly, if things sell for the right amount, which is very debatable on if that's going to happen. Charlie Villanueva's out here. He actually looks like a decent stretch big for the Emerald tier, which is pretty good. None of these cards are probably going to sell, but I'm going to put them up anyway. It is what it is at this point. Like, look at the homie Steph. I got a graded Steph. This dude is the man for offline play, by the way. Looking at the big boys, there's a few DeMars. I don't know why people put them up. I mean, I guess I put my card up, so they probably have the same rationale that I do. Kareem's up. Kareem will actually be relatively cheap, I think. Now, this is just a, you know, prediction. Shout out to anybody who gets mad at me for predicting prices. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'll watch someone else. Everyone does it. I don't care what you say. Anyways, the reason I say that is because you can just buy Kareem for $50, which I think is a bit steep, by the way. I've seen a lot of people proclaiming this as a dub, but at the same time, like, it's still a little bit steep. $50 for one pink diamond. And it's not like Kareem sucks. Like, Kareem's good, obviously. Especially on next gen, he's going to be an absolute menace from a mash perspective. But I still think that's a little bit high, personally. But it is what it is. Amari, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of Amaris. Looks like people are getting on. So it looks like my Amari probably doesn't sell. Yeah, bastards. Man. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't sell probably, so I maybe made a mistake in the Amari front there. Should have just put it up for like 75 or whatever. But it's all good. DeJounte should be relatively cheap. I assume he's probably going to be around the same price as like the homie Caruso, but it remains to be seen. He's good. His jump shot is kind of weird though. Like, he's got a weird hitch in his jump shot. I'm interested to see how that translates. Duncan Robinson is really the card that I'm going to be looking at. If I'm being honest, like, this is the dude that I want to hold it down. There's a 38,000 on the current bid. Yo, somebody put that up for a wild price point. He's gonna be good. Now, looking at some other stuff too. I mean, obviously Tim Thomas, you know, he is the lock-in, so a lot of these cards are gonna be expensive due to Tim Thomas, I think, because he is clearly the best card in the game. So that actually might keep Kareem's price up, but anyone who's that dedicated to lock in for Tim Thomas is probably just going to honestly pay the $50 to just get Kareem outright instead of chancing it on the market. So it's going to be someone random that maybe you'll like hold the setup, like DeMar. I mean, obviously DeMar is going to be really expensive because he's good anyway, but Amari might stay high. Depends how much he's dropping from packs, honestly. Like, really. We got some other stuff today too, like got some Win the Weekend for a non-auctionable Pioneer pack. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Got the Season 2 New Frontier XP, so we got some new stuff there. That's good. Yeah. Volume 3, whatever. In addition to that, we got Eddie Jones Takeover out here. Same as every Friday grind, except Eddie Jones is fuego. Like, he's super good. So I'm interested to see what's up with that. Not going to be streaming today for limited, but you can use 1 diamond, 1 amethyst. The rest have to be ruby or lower. So I mean, it's kind of decent, I guess. Normal stuff. Pretty much limited hasn't really had too much variation as far as like the actual. Wow, I just blanked out completely. Like the actual parameters of limited. And we got a vault event. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Anyways, let's end the video strong. Should you open these packs? No, absolutely not. Nah, for sure not. The diamond chance is actually lower than previous packs, which I believe it might actually be lower than glitched. No, it's not. Yeah, the diamond percentage on glitched is 3%. Oh man, I didn't even realize it was that bad. I think I misread it at the time and I thought it was 8. Yeah, it's 3%. So it's a little bit better. It's double. That being said, I don't particularly think opening these packs is worth it, because when you think about it, if you open 3 packs, that's roughly about 47,000 MT. And that's probably what Amar'e Stoudemire or like DeJounte Murray or this Kareem are probably going to end up going for, if not outright less or just slightly more. So unless you pull them in 3 packs, which you probably won't, it's not really worth opening. You can pretty much look at every pack that comes out in the early game and tell yourself it's not worth it. Because by the time you end up pulling one of these pink diamonds, like you probably just could have bought the card with the MT that you already have, if you have that much MT. And from a money standpoint, it's probably just not worth it. So I would go ahead and avoid the Pioneer packs unless you're a big Western wear guy. Like if you're a big John Wayne fan, then maybe you want to open these for yeehaw nostalgia purposes, but that's about it. As always, I've been your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.